So if we want to factor a trinomial such of the form ax squared plus bx plus c, such that the leading coefficient a is other than positive 1, we can use these steps outlined on the left. So while we're looking at these steps, let's try to factor 2x squared plus 11x plus 15. So step 1 says to form the product a times c. So we want to take the first coefficient and multiply it by the last coefficient, which gives us 30. So then we want to find a pair of numbers whose product is a times c and whose sum is b. So basically we want to take 30 and we want to split it up into two number factors until when we add up those values we get positive 11. So 30 factors into 30 times 1, or negative 30 times negative 1, right? And none of these guys add up to 11. So next is 15 times 2, or negative 15 times negative 2. And these guys don't add up to 11. So let's try 10 and 3, or negative 10 and negative 3. Alright, still absolutely no luck. So then we have 5 and 6 and negative 5 and negative 6. And notice we can stop right here, right? We don't have to keep going because 5 and 6, if you add them together, they give you positive 11. So let's erase all the scrap work. And our result for number 2 is 5 and 6, or 6 and 5. Generally, you want to write the bigger number first, right? And the reason is because 6 times 5 is equal to 30, and 6 plus 5 is equal to 11, or the middle coefficient. So now for step 3, it says rewrite the polynomial to be factored so that the middle term bx is written as the sum of two terms whose coefficients are the two numbers found in step 2. So basically, what we want to do is rewrite 2x squared plus 11x plus 15 as 2x squared plus 6x plus 5x plus 15. And notice that if you combine the like terms in this expression, 6x plus 5x is going to give you 11x. So we wanted to split them up using the coefficients we found in step 2. And then finally, step 4 is factor by grouping. So we want to group the first two terms together and the second two terms together. And factoring by grouping means we have to find the GCF, the greatest common factor, of each of these two guys. So factoring out the GCF of 2x squared plus 6x, we get 2x. And what's left over is x plus 3. And then from the second guys, we can factor out a 5, right? And what's left is x plus 3. And you know you've done something right because we have two x plus 3's that we can now factor out again. So if you factor out an x plus 3, what's left over is 2x and then a plus 5 from the second term. So that is the factorization of 2x squared plus 11x plus 15. And if you're never sure, you can always just check by folding these guys back in. So we get 2x squared plus 5x plus 6x plus 15, which becomes 2x squared plus an 11x plus 15, which is what we had to begin with. So that's how you factor a trinomial with a leading coefficient other than 1 using this method.